escalate directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. Where the hell it's coming from? Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir. I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA, buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed up on this himself.
Mayor Hill, oh my gosh.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other criminal. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. I know you did. Bruce. I know, Dan.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
You're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage you can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Vicky will remember that.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Red.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he did it.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess.
Do not
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Howard.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy millions, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever you took wasn't too valuable.
Actually,
It does say.
It's probably long gone by
Say.
now. Whatever that
When the last time it happened to your eye, not whatever
these were important
sight thing.
materials.
Ooh, sensitive.
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got
You
control.
physical beating. I got an emotional beating or mental.
Someone at my
They're very
office has
similar,
to know
and a
what's
lot of
going
times
on.
people get confused over the two. So I've heard there are two different things, though.
Excuse me a moment.
A lot of people remember the mental and emotional
sorry.
being the same thing. So yeah.
Nice to meet the real you.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one will believe you.
Right. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something now. I do what I do for money, but you... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking you were
Wayne is
starting to
going
get
over that.
somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
15 minutes ago?
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
Remember having those
Sorry,
rupees?
but I gotta run.
Basically, we got
Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
cookie-ish cake.
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
We got frosting in the middle,
I've got another
and you
appointment
got
I really don't want to be late for.
some cake-like
Alright then. Don't
cookie
forget to change into your suit.
bun, covering the frosting. Rupees, yeah, those things are really good. Remember having the red one, which is red velvet, and the green one. Yeah, the green one is Cookie Monster. I don't know, apparently it's blue, but it doesn't look blue, it's green. They're both good. They don't have that much of a difference. They're both chocolate.
Warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a
Dang.
handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Well, don't forget this. What the freaking guts? What the freaking guts for?
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Ready to tell the story.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
I'm gonna open that a little later. I want to see anything else here.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
I guess there's an option to not have them throw if they don't examine that. Yeah, I guess.
Not bad.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Ew.
Skylight Club. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Inside his freaking skull.
Sensors say it's an incendiary. Phosphorus residue. This could have
Incendiary
superheated
ammo.
the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh. Never seen a bullet do that. The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God. What would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic. Don't think so. No proof. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Point of entry's melted. Melted? What do you mean melted?
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Don't seem to have a strong connection. Let's try to link it to this.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that in the local gun store.
It appears military.
I get that is an actual connection.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Maybe there's something up here. I need to connect this with something.
Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Well, Falcone.
Snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men found them dead. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
There's evidence of phosphorus. Oh, phosphorus.
Both targets could have
That's
been
an element
shot
from the table of elements I'm learning in science class. Yeah, I have high school science. Yeah, I'm in 8th grade. Yeah, it's an element that can combine with certain other elements. Be interesting. I guess phosphorus is a flammable chemical. It's showing by how that could cause an explosion. Maybe phosphorus is in like incendiary ammo.
Phosphorus spike. Clear
phosphorus.
We have a winner. Killing time.
That's phosphorus.
So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him. Time to go to work.
World's greatest detective.
My turn.
I guess you could possibly die here.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted it.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal and not ask questions. No!
I start and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know!
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
He tried to kill me!
Who tried to kill you?
That man!
You're taking...
I was non-violent.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not...
Codex has been updated.
You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being that man can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Travel up.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
There's tarnished Wayne fan. Let's see. Okay. That. I hate Mayor Hill.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a policeman.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Vicky Vale or James Gordon. You know how James Gordon tried to kill Batman.
Vicky showed faith in him. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and that man...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's Spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I
Ever
haven't
managed.
tried yet.
He did manage to break him down, Falcone. I think, no, never mind. I don't want to spoil anything. But I do know that something bad happens to him, though. Just think of something bad that happens to him.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're a Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
Don't question it. Just publish it.
I'm a reporter. Questions go with the territory. But... thank you. Seriously.
I want a biscuit right now. I want the kind of biscuit.
What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is going to be.
It'll be
$1 million.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Oh, chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
You don't know that. I actually am Batman. You just don't know it.
It's a Hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention, that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Well, after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
He might end up with a bullet in his brain, along with
it's done.
At least he could go down twice. Maybe not. I played through this game before. I can do it again.
Well, I can always change in the car.
The red car can change into the Batmobile. Hello, there's the Batmobile.
Cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
These are the possible entries I can choose. It doesn't make a huge effect.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down. got it covered now.
Don't want to risk breaking the stairs.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
I do like that thing. We can choose your plan of attack. That must have hurt. Kill those two.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right.
You get your machine gun.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are! I'm a respectable businessman! You can't do this to me! Get your goddamn hands off of me!
And you broke into my club.
Stay down, Falco. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
You know, I could be older than you. You don't know.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I guess regardless, the glass part, that part is gonna get blown up anyway. What about the TVs?
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't. Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to leave you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Okay, they broke into the building.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Gotham.
Gotham will hear of this.
Spill it, Falcone! While you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Liar, liar, plans for hire.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia
6 to 21 injured in fire's car.
was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue. Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family.
Hi, Dan. I'm fine. I'm playing Batman.
He knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell.
Batman is a hero, you're just not paying close attention and think that, oh, this guy killed people, oh, he must be bad, he must be evil. But no, because someone killed people doesn't mean they are bad. Of course, they can be bad if they kill people, but they're not always bad. Some people kill people for good reasons, others maybe by accident.
This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. 7.1% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. Representative chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provide Vicky with a quote. 3% of players show mercy in your interrogation of the docs. Shooter. 27.7% of players chose Vicky. What? At least at the time, Vicky was more trustable than Gordon. Gordon tried to kill you for whatever reason. What is your problem, people? You need to get your mind together. 2% of players showed restraint and handed Falcone over the police state and sound. At least most of them was the majority.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
For the Batman's Adventures, whatever comics or books are sold. The Batman. 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 Children of Arkham. I'll go to the previous menu, guy. Okay, that's taking a while. Getting latest video data. Come on, stop downloading, you freaking. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, the videos for the episodes and codexes. The Catwoman. I don't like that face you have. Well, maybe your dad, maybe. Because it's been proven that your dad did some bad things, but he did try to protect you in the end. Okay. Seems that I guess this is the end of episode 1 and we're going on to episode 2 pretty soon. So bye.